We are going to melt some fuzz tonight. Welcome to Qigong with Kevin. And a big shout out to Aortic Hope. And if you haven't liked their Facebook page yet or their YouTube channel, please give them a thumbs up and subscribe because they're doing really great things for us survivors. Tonight, we're going to work with the wood element, the liver. We're going to massage our liver. So let's find our structure by sitting in our chair, feet firmly on the floor, shoulder width apart, and spine straight. Let's sink our breath down into our belly. Remember belly breath from previous episodes where when we breathe, our belly expands and drops our diaphragm, allowing so much air to come into our lungs. And on the exhale, our belly comes back towards the spine. So drop your breath, feet on the floor, spine straight. Let's tuck our chin in. And remember, we're going to move with intent and not force. And last but not least, on our structure, we always need to keep a smile on our face because it sends energy to our brain, and our brain releases great hormones, making us feel better when we smile. So let's start by doing some eye exercises. And the eye is important for the liver and the wood element because the eye in traditional Chinese medicine is connected to the liver. So let's do some eye exercises by moving our eyes back and forth, right and left. However, before we start, be sure that you've got really good balance in your chair and you don't fall off by doing these eye exercises. Or if you experience vertigo, then you might want to do them very slowly or not do them at all. And as always, check with your doctor before you do any kind of exercise routine. Okay, let's start with the eyes. Eyes to the right, back to center, to the left, back to center, to the right, back to center, to the left, back to center. Now let's make some circles. We'll do a counterclockwise with our eyes. Nice and slow to start. Put a smile on your face and let your eyes go slowly in a circle. Come back to center. I felt a little bit of vertigo right there. Let's do it clockwise this time. Around in a circle. And notice if you feel any bumps or stagnation areas in that circle, and just go slowly and then come back to center. It's really good to start your exercises off with your eyes because not only does it help activate your liver channels, but it also activates Do14 on the Do My channel that runs up your back, which controls so many mental functions. So I talked about melting some fuzz at the beginning. I want to just briefly tell you about what fuzz is. In between our muscle layers and our skin, we have what's called fascia. And directly in between the muscle layers, when the muscles move, there's something called perifascia, or typically known as fuzz. And what fuzz does is it's made up of a variety of chemicals and substances. However, as long as you're moving, that fuzz doesn't harden up. However, when you stop moving, like at night when we go to sleep, the next morning you've got fuzz that's grown between or built up between the muscle layers. And if you think about it, if you think about kitty cats, when they wake up in the morning, what do? They stretch out. So we're going to mimic the kitty cats tonight and doing these exercises and remove and melt away the fuzz that is in between our muscle layers and the fascia layers. So let's start with a good liver exercise called Buffalo Plows the Land. And this is from my teacher's Yochi Qigong routines. And what we're going to do is we're just going to take our fists slightly clenched and we're going to plow into our stomach very gently, maybe applying a little bit more firm pressure as we go. And this awakens our large intestine, small intestine, and liver and organs in our abdomen. So let's give it, just like buffaloes plowing the grasslands, let's give it a good massage in our belly. All right, now let's shift to Buddha belly, which is just a good circular massage in our stomach. Let's do a counterclockwise motion because the food in our large intestines moves in a clockwise or counterclockwise movement direction. So give it a good couple of twirls here. Now we're going to massage down the yin meridians in our arm by taking our hands, light fist, start at our shoulder. The yin meridians are on the inside of the arm. We're just going to tap down, moving that chi through the meridians. Now turn our arm over and tap back up the yang meridians in our arm to our shoulder. Again, turn our arm up, palms up, and tap down our arms to our hand and out the tip of our fingers. Turn our arm over again, tap back up the outside of the arm. All right, let's shift arms. Palm up on the right arm, left arm, make a tight fist, loose fist, come down the inside of the arm, the yin meridians. Bring your arm over, tap back up, the outside to the shoulder, turn your arm over again. Feel that chi warming up and moving through your arms. Turn your arm over, come back up. Okay, come back to center. Let your arms hang down by your side and feel the chi just flowing through your arms. Now, let's palms up and do some hand spirals. We'll start with the fingers and turn the wrists. And as we've talked about before, spirals are one of the most wonderful geometric patterns found in the universe, very healing. Okay, let's shift directions. Good. All right, come back to center, palms up. Now slowly move your palms, sweep your arms out to the side in a T shape, perpendicular to your body. This movement is called competing dragons. So what we're going to do is turn our left hand palm down, right hand palm up, and look at the left hand. Other side, left hand palm up, right hand palm down. Now let's put a little bit of movement into it. Competing dragons. This opens our arm meridians and breaks any kind of homolateral stagnation and gets that bilateral chi flowing through our body. Palm up one side of the body, palm down the other side. Look to your left, look to your right. Feel the chi flowing through your arms. This is a wonderful exercise to start the day as you're reaching out to touch the world. Okay, 3 more times. Look to the left, look to the right, and come back to center and let your arms hang down by your side and feel the chi flowing through your arms. All right, palms back up. This time we'll do turning the wheel. We did this about 2 weeks ago, where we'll take our right hand and push out, left hand and push out, right hand comes back. Turn a big wheel. This is a variation of the microcosmic orbit, where we're bringing chi up the back of the body, the Dumai meridian, and then back down the front of the body, the Renmai meridian. Palm out as you push forward. Inhale out. Exhale back in. Belly breath. Inhale, belly goes out. as we turn the wheel. This movement really does work the shoulders and also moves the rib cage. And as the rib cage moves, we're massaging that liver. Inhale out, exhale back in. Deep breath, inhale out, exhale back in. Deep breath, inhale out, exhale back in. Okay, come back to center, palms up, and now we're going to do a seated version of cloud hands. So we'll take and raise our right palm facing our face, our left palm facing up, and we're not going to turn our arms, we're going to turn our shoulders and our ribs and our waist. To the right, shift arms, left hand comes up, palm facing your face, and slowly turn your body. The movement is not in your arms, but the movement is in your waist, your shoulders, and your spine. Shift, back to center, left hand palm facing up, right hand palm facing your face. Go to the right, stretch as far as you can. Shift hands, left hand up, palm facing your face. This is a flowing meditation that I really do love. And what it is like you're floating through the clouds and you're experiencing pure peace, the pure peace of the cosmos. Just like you're a cloud. When we were kids, we would lay in the backyard and look up into the sky and watch the clouds and see what kind of shapes they would make. And I imagined everything in the world, especially animals, because I love nature. I love being out in the wilderness and seeing animals. All right, one more time, we'll come back to center. It's a pretty good workout. And then slowly drop your arms by your side and just feel the chi flowing through your arms. Inhale through your nose, let your belly expand. Exhale out through the mouth, belly contracts. Inhale, belly goes out. Exhale, belly comes in. These belly breathing techniques are so important, so valuable, because you can take them anywhere you go. If you go to the hospital, the doctor's office, wherever, if you ever feel any stress, even driving in your car, inhale through the nose, belly expands. Exhale, belly contracts. All right, let's bring our hands back and place them on our knees. Now, again, we want to make sure we're seated in our chair where we're not going to fall out. And this movement is called Dragon Wags Its Tail. We're going to start swaying like seaweed, or like seaweed in a current in the ocean. Just move your hips, warm that spine, let that spine move from side to side. Get that good flowing motion in there. Move from the left sit bone to the right sit bone, back to the left sit bone. Feel your spine just following your hips as they move. Dragon is waking up. He's been hibernating, and the dragon's going to wake up now. Just like the cat stretches in the morning, the dragon is relying on its spine for power and for flying and for fire generation. So the dragon is waking up his spine. All right, let's do it 3 more times. Get that good hip swing in there. All right, that feels so good. It feels good to my shoulders too, and my spine. So dragon wakes up, and we're going to keep on moving our hips slowly, though. Slow it down. And dragon moves his wings together in prayer stance. So after the dragon's spine has woke up, is flowing with chi, The dragon's wings are moving from side to side. This exercise really massages your yin organs in your abdomen, especially the liver, as the rib cage moves from side to side. Get that good sway in there. This movement is so much fun. Dragon's not flying yet, but dragon sure is waking up. All right, now dragon woke up and fell out of the cave, landed on the beach. So it's dragon decided to go for a swim. So we're going to swim with the dragon, making that beautiful cosmic geometric pattern of a spiral, a figure eight, the infinity spiral. So let's swim with the dragon. Feel that chi flow. Inhale through your belly. Exhale through your nose. Give that dragon some good curves. Sweep down, sweep up, sweep down, sweep up. Feel your rib cage massage your internal yin organs. All right, let's do it 3 more times. Dragon's going after the fish. He's hungry. He or she's hungry. All right, 2 more times. Let's catch that big fish. Oh, this dragon decided to eat seaweed. It's a vegetarian. Okay, come back to the center and palms up. Take a deep breath through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Belly comes in on the exhale. Inhale, belly expands. Exhale, belly contracts towards the spine. After dragging swimming, I can really hear my St. Jude aortic mechanical valve going click, 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 click. I imagine some of you survivors can too. So now we're going to practice a standing meditation, which is, or a sitting meditation, which is one of my favorite meditation, and it's called tree pose or Zanzhuang. And what you do is feet shoulder width apart, firmly planted on the ground. We are going to hold a ball in front of us. Just hold that ball like it's a golden ball, full of powerful cosmic energy and light. It's a reflection of all the chi in our body. It's a holograph of the chi in our body. Now we have the elbows slightly drop and shoulders back. We're not tightening any of our bones or joints. We're going to be very loose and very flexible and use intent to hold this ball, this golden ball of beautiful, bright light. Using intent instead of force is so important in activating the fascia in our arms and shoulders and not relying on the muscles. The fascia is such an important part of our body, and learning how to activate it is one of the things that's really helped me in Qigong. So we're holding that ball. And let's take a deep breath in through our nose. Again, belly expands, breathe in through the nose. Breathe out through the mouth, belly contracts back towards the spine. Let's take 9 more breaths. Inhale, belly goes out. Exhale, belly comes back towards the spine. Again. Belly comes back towards the spine. If you have a mechanical valve, you can hear it right now really loud in your ears as you hold this pose. This is a wonderful pose, and really if you're pondering any kind of difficult decisions or want an answer to a question that you have not found an answer to, this meditation is so peaceful and so invigorating for your brain, and just opens the door to so many possibilities. Think that you're hugging a tree. Trees are such awesome examples of life. Okay, last time. Inhale, belly goes out. Exhale, belly comes back in. Slowly drop your arms down by your side and feel the chi flowing through your shoulders. That's a really good exercise. I like to do it at the gym when I'm doing the exercise bike. I'll just take my hands and do Zanzhuang or the tree pose. Sometimes I'll wear very light wrist weights just to build my stamina. But I love tree pose and Zanzhuang. So that is today's session. And before we close, I want to reach out and see if there's any chat comments or questions.
Hey, Kevin,
Josh?
we have a quiet chat room tonight.
Okay, well, that's great.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that you guys could be with us tonight for Qigong. And again, support Aortic Hope for their wonderful efforts and work. Donations, I'm sure they'll love donations, but if you can't give donations, then be sure to like them on Facebook and follow them on YouTube. And look forward to next week. As always, be blessed and filled with Qi.